All right, Miranda Lambert paused her concert to call out two fans who were taking selfies in the audience. Take a look.
I'm going to stop right here for a sec, Danny. I'm sorry. These girls are worried about their selfie and not listening to the song. It's pissing me off a little bit.
Can you blame her? Do you think this was warranted, Q?
No, I think she was wrong as hell. They were trying to capture the moment. People, she don't know what those people had to do. Whether they had to use their babysitting money, use their daycare money, use their vacation money, take money out their 401k. You got a whole audience full of people, a whole arena full of people, and you focusing on those people. Now, I know the people in the front can sometimes be distracting to an artist, but I think she was wrong for embarrassing them like that. And instead, she should have looked at the positive of the situation. They were happy to be there, and they wanted to take a selfie with you in the background. I think it was disrespectful.
Al, what do you think?
I'm a little bit torn on this because when you think about it, taking a selfie is usually, you know, pretty standard and it's non-disruptive. But in this case, as I studied it more, Funky, they were in a more private, intimate, smaller venue. So it was only like, you know, the size of maybe the Kennedy Center, maybe a little bit more, like maybe 35 to 4,000 seats in it, right? So these women were like in the front. So they were kind of a distraction because she was in the middle starting her set. So in that case, I think I would have just held the song for a little while and said, let's let these ladies take their picture. And after they're done, we'll get started, because it was such a small venue. It wasn't like she was performing in like a huge stadium. So in that case, I can see how it could be very disruptive and somewhat disrespectful, but I think I probably would have handled it just a tad bit differently.
You know, if people like Beyonce can continue performing when a strap comes off, a wardrobe malfunction, you know, when you're a performer, like we have distractions on this show sometimes. Things happen and we have to like power through it, right? Imagine if we would just stop and said, hold up, you know, I don't know, you pay your money to get in the show and you know, like, you don't know, like you said, what that moment meant to them. And I always take pictures at concerts like that. I get if there was a flash in the person's face, but even with that, as a performer, you got to know that's part of the job. It's part of the job. Things happen. The show must go on. To stop and put them on blast, I bet you they won't go to another concert.
And they pay their money. They can do whatever the hell they want to do. And maybe that wasn't their favorite song. I mean, I don't know. I just think it was wrong to out them like that at a concert. And they were taking a selfie. I could see if they were playing double dutch in the middle of the aisle, but they were happy to be there and they were trying to capture you in the background. Like, I think she should have honored that and been honored versus trying to embarrass them.
And that picture promotes her as well. It's like free PR, you know? I don't know. I get it though if it was small and it was distracting, but damn, like, lady, that was a bit. I wouldn't go to her show after that. I probably wouldn't support.